Okay. Let's see if I'm live first. There you get started. Sup everybody, my name's Crytek and Bob. Welcome to another very interesting stream of Blue Archive. Today we're fighting Hieronymus. This is going to be my second time fighting him, since I last fought him before Fest that had just passed. Now, it's just before reset, so yeah, a couple things to do. Events here, we'll do that after reset. I don't know if we can continue this thing here, but if it's possible to still gain stuff on this, then I'll do it, but it looks like it still is possible to gain more from this. If this is still available, I'll come back here before this ends. Just thought I'd mention that. It says 6 days remain. I'll probably do it after the event story stream though. If it continues, I'll find out at the reset. Okay. I did some brainstorming and then I obviously had to look up how to freaking fight Hieronymus because I'm like, he seems pretty straight to the point. So I didn't need to learn how to fight him. I just wanted to see what teams people use to fight it. Obviously, I could have just did in-game for that. But I was really curious. So, yeah. I pre-made my teams last night just to see what I would try first before I start borrowing. I'm probably going to have to borrow for each fucking stage, for each damage type. With one of them, might be possible for me to do Torment on Blue Hieronymus, by the way. Let's see how that sounded since I already spoke. Ah, okay. Also, Simsit Mashiro. Pick up the rest later. Saya also appeared in here. Hopefully it doesn't sound echoey, but I'll, I guess, check after a run of this. How's it going, homie? I'm chilling. Also, it looks like there might be another Valentine's event stream, because I thought I wouldn't be able to gain more, but it looks like it might be possible to get more, to do more Valentine's Day reading stuff. I'll find out after reset. Also, I took the liberty of checking this, and I'm pretty depressed about it. So, like I had said, I decided to check Volume EX Chapter 3, because now this is permanent. The only thing that's cool is that I can share one thing, something I missed during the actual release of this that I missed out on. I can share that. But it resets to the very beginning where we first fight Bina, so you can at least see this. Hmm. I have to double check that. How strange. Anyways, the thing I missed out on was this. Reliable avant-garde unit, a powerful ally. Let's focus on work for now. Apparently you have to keep clicking this. The more you see it, the more normal it seems. I really missed out on this. It seems to have undergone plenty of upgrades. It looks like it switched from treads to more... What did it say? Let me check. To more of a four-cornered design. And then you're allowed to see it. You had to see it for yourself. Isn't that cool? Sucks that I missed out on this during the raid. I didn't realize I had to keep clicking it. But, it's the avant-garde that transfers to that big mech thing that we saw in the story. With the fight against Malcolm, and of course, you already know the rest from there. We could also change the scenes depending on like the state of where we're at in the story, so we can always like see the character voice throughout the whole thing, or we can just re-experience the story by refighting Bina and doing all that nonsense. But yeah, I'll check the recruit section later. We got like 600 gems for this reset for maintenance because they extended it last night. So that was just great. I took the liberty of like, I wouldn't say doing emote battle, but just preparing a team to see how I would do before adding anyone else. From like the way you're supposed to fight this guy from what I remembered, and then seeing someone else do it, I'm kind of confused as to what else I could do for an option. I do think she's still going to be a good option, because the other option that you actually want here is Fuyu, which is a freaking Wild Hunt student that I don't have, and one that I actually wish I had. Now, thanks to this boss having explosive fucking damage, even though I'm still going to attempt this, my Mika's probably going to suffer here. So I know I'm going to have to borrow. But, yeah. And this one, well, I actually think a team like this is still fine. It might actually be good enough for Insane, but I don't know if my Hina is strong enough. I might have to borrow one. So this is another one where I feel like I'll have to borrow. Since I got Yusaki TV40, I wonder how it will make my Hina dress feel. I'm kind of curious. The thing that kind of bugged me though is that I saw an alternative option for the team that I can't unsee, because it showed that you don't want to use Kisaki. It said they wanted you to use, which would make me think I have to do it over here too, because I want to copy that team since I have the character for it. And that was be Rio. Like for this team, they wanted you to use Kisaki and Rio, and I'm gonna probably try that. Originally I was gonna just do Nagisa, but I'll probably do this. This one, I'm probably gonna still end up buying uniform there, but I'm gonna still try it on Insane first. They really want you to use Himari, which makes sense. I want to use her anyways. I want to use Yuzu so I can have an easier time using Mika, but I did not know what to do with this slot. So, yeah. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I want to do here, because, like, I could borrow Fuyu or I borrow a DPS. If I borrow a DPS, it'll probably be fine, but I still have this feeling that my special slot probably wants someone that isn't armed Yuzu. It might actually need to be this. I saw Rio was also used here, though. I'll just mess around with this one. This is one of those ones I'm going to have to keep retrying a few times to see how I feel about it. Got this reset. But I think I could literally just do Insane right now. But I'll mock battle it first, just for the fun of it. Because I'm going to try to not borrow. because I do genuinely think this might be good enough. Genuinely, I do think it might be good enough. The way this works, you really want to heal the lantern. The thing that sucks though is I have to like probably waste a run hitting the red one in the beginning. Outside of that, I saw Substitute Scirocco was used here, which is not an option for me. Also, the boss looks different at the difficulty for some reason. Oh. It really is a lot slower when you do that. I'll just do this, just so I can cycle to a healer. Did Kisaki put a barrier on the... Okay, I didn't even know I could do that. Interesting. Ow, so she takes a lot of damage. Oh, and then she takes a debuff. That didn't feel good. Yeah, she takes a healing debuff. Still make it to the second phase though. Yeah, I can still do it. There's a decent amount of time left too. This is like the one I knew I could do for sure. Okay, let's actually just do it. Yes, I'm gonna just do it with with Hoshino R. See, still the first resistance is it's fine. Doing it without borrowing is what I want to be able to, you know, learn from first what my account's capable of. And then, if I can't really do it, then of course I'm going to borrow. That's why if you pay attention to the thumbnail that I had to change, you would see that there's a certain Naru on the thumbnail. I can't wait to get that character because she's probably the one I'll be looking forward to getting after Swimsuit article. Then all I'll have is Walkman to be the only one I don't have, but do that first. I should do this. And the boss is focusing on pushing my arms. I don't have her built to be doing that, but I know I probably should consider doing that. Alright, come here, boy. Surely I don't get hit by that, right? Fuck. That is not cool. That was like so RNG dependent. That was not cool. Bro really did that in between a loading screen and instantly killed me. Okay. Bro did a debuff and a little big hit that kind of kills me. Wholesale getting hit with that is not the end of the world, but it might be a problem. Damn it. It's very easy for me to do it. The amount of time I have left, you would think, oh, maybe I can do Torment. Nah, seeing this, maybe I'll attempt it in a mock battle or something. But, like, I have to, like, borrow a food, and I don't know how many people have her up. I'll try it. I might have to, like, fix my K, though, because I don't have her set up to do damage. If I did that, it'd be a little bit different. Now this one I feel like I'm gonna have an easier time with than what I have to do over there. I'm gonna let that other one work out. I'm going to first try one method. What's up, homie? And then see if I still have to borrow heat or not, because there's a chance I will probably have to. But since it's insane difficulty, I want to believe that I don't have to. I keep missing that one opening. Man. Hello, hello. Did she just die? No shot. Also, my Hina is not strong enough. I want to try one more time and see. if she survives, but it looks like she does not. I want that. There we go. Yes, now that's a good one. Not healing this is not going to help me. This is like, is she almost dead already? Because the boss is just pelting her. Why is, I have a better question. Yep, she just keeps hitting her. Why does Mari like going all the way up when she's a healer? It's probably the most frustrating thing to see. See that? See this? Surely it doesn't become a problem now, okay? That's what I should have done anyways. I need to actually put her in the starting position, because just like with the blue, seems better. She still goes all the way up. This is awesome. I love this. This makes me want to crash out actually. I might have to actually focus. Oh my god, she just I hate this. For sake of cycling, I have to do this. Yep, the boss just keeps hitting her. Okay. I'm just going to use a tank. And maybe they'll go further up. Or I'm using Hoshino again. I think I'm going to use Hoshino again. Because if all else fails, I can push her forward. I did not think this would be a problem, but for some reason it is. This is the same problem I had with Bina, which pissed me off. She just goes so far up. I don't understand why. With the right character, she'll move back, but not every character in a similar position that they say they're supposed to be, and I want to be, and changes that. Well. I'm gonna just do this for the sake of my own sanity. I will do this. See how it feels to do this at first? I still think I'm gonna have to borrow Justina though. Nope, she goes too far up. But the boss is focusing more on Hoshino. Nope, it's looking at... Okay, looking at her. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, this would be a race against the clock because of Hoshino's health, but I doubt I'm gonna survive very well. Uh-oh. That might not have been ideal. I didn't pay attention to that, so Kay might actually die because of that. Like right here. Okay, survived a little bit. How should I die? Oh. Oh, fuck. I want to do this. I'm doing this like so. Okay, done. I knew that was gonna happen. That's funny that she's the first one that dies, though. I find that kind of funny. Yeah, I do think I should probably use a stronger healer, though. Or I could try to borrow a VO arm, because I know there's someone who has her. I don't know if that'll make my clears much easier, but you know, I'm gonna try that first. Instead of sitting here trying to do this. Because obviously my Hina isn't really prepared for this. Which was already like one of the things I was worried about when going into this. Because that's my fault. I was supposed to have worked on Hina before the 5th anniversary festivals, but I haven't focused her because I didn't expect to get Mika before. I didn't know they were going to do a Recollection Fest banner. Knowing about that kind of screwed all my plans for this. So, that's just how it is. Okay, some people I feel I can borrow. That's good. Save that for my other team that's probably going to struggle worse. Huh. They're really not. Damn, I had a friend that had like a UE40 armed Rio, but she is not T anymore. This is the only other choice, but this one's hard to use. I could try her still though, but she is a bit harder to use. I don't even know what the right choice is here. I have 2 buffers and then just the 1 healer. Her healing is not exactly enough for this, but it's okay. Actually, you know, I should wait before I heal it. Gotta get rid of that first. That's the thing that sucks about this. Got to waste more time. And of course, the healing I have is not enough. It's a buff ended. Oh. Especially when you get hit with that. Okay, that's not... Yeah, that's like less than... That is like way less than her actually. It's still doing a number though. Problem is... Actually, I should do this first before doing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was really bad. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay. Yeah, it always makes me tempted to use Racer, but I know that wouldn't really be ideal. So I guess I'm doing I'm doing this because obviously she is stronger. Even though not having like a person that can debuff kind of doesn't feel great. 'Cause I wish I could use Kana, but Kana has explosive armor and the buff with explosive damage, so it's not an option. Freaking sucks. If you get the debuff to Hoshino, I think it's like the only case I can stop getting hit with that debuff. I could probably change my rotation a little bit to try to make sure Kate doesn't die, or simply increase her HP, because I can do that still. But I do feel like I might need Rio instead of his Nagisa though. Which doesn't feel right, but yep, afterwards she just takes longer to heal it. No, that sucks. Was that worth it? I don't think so. If she dies, it's not worth it. Also, now she heals less because of that. Yeah, she heals less. I don't know if that's worth it. Still heal the same amount like there though. Oh no! You're gonna die. Let me see the second phase at least. That's when each phase changes. Huh. That's where he's normally supposed to. Oh shit. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck me. Fuck me then. Okay. Okay, just keep doing that. Okay. Yeah, I do think I feel like I need Rio. But doing it with Nagisa is gonna suck. Without Nagisa, I mean. Kisaki had to say I need that extra. The extra. But I need like more chances to heal because I keep getting hoed. Because that makes sense. Oh, I went past them. I mean, I'll have to use UE40, but I choose to. Alright, let's try this. Should I do that? No, I shouldn't do that. Okay, there we go. Do I want her to do this? Doesn't really matter. But I could. It's kind of working, kind of not, because K is like almost dead. It's kind of working, kind of not. It's like I need something else. About what I expected though. Oh, she is so fucked. I could have stopped him from doing this though if I did this sooner though. Man, now I think actually no, he would have still hit her anyways. So it doesn't even fucking matter. Bruh. Why do I have nothing going on here? Like, I don't have the thing on the second half. Why is that? But there's like only a certain amount of them you can do? Huh. Well, this is kind of rough. Would it be possible for me to two-pan this? So I don't know. I know I'd still have my Hina, but inching away at the boss for a second team, would I be able to do that? I won't be able to rely on a striker here, that's for damn sure. But if I'm in the second half, we're gonna have to try this for sure. I don't know why I did that. Ooh. Oh right, I would still have Nagisa left. Okay, let me just like replay it the same way and see what happens. But for now, before I do that, let's just take a peek over here to see how this team does. I'm pretty sure I'm going to suffer. I'm going to probably still need Unero, but I'm just curious, how would this team run? Since you really want to use Armed Himari here, I wonder if it would still be better to use Rio here. Because I've seen Rio used here together with her, and I wonder if I have to do that too with this team. So I'll try that like the first. Yes. Not gonna lie, I don't like all three of them being up here, but I like how he's focusing Miyako. Okay, so it does like half the HP event. The thing that sucks though, that Mika's already almost dead. That's about what I expected. Still though. Ah, fuck me then. I already planned the heal, man. It doesn't feel impossible. The thing that sucks though is that, like, throughout the fight, Kay just like starts dying. Yeah, if I don't like start healing, it just kind of sucks. Okay, Himari arm getting hit by it is actually kind of hilarious. It's cool to see I can make it to the second phase though. That is cool. But it'd probably be better if I could just like beat the boss. So let's try this again and just borrow uniform now. Cool to see that I can get there though, but playing it like that is kind of painful. Sitting here having to constantly heal over and over and over and over and over. I'm probably have to do that with uniform there as well, but. I do think our piercing team can probably do this difficulty. Outside of this, kind of depends though. How much damage will this do? Fuck. Restart. She of all characters cannot get hit with that debuff. Sometimes I feel like I have to wait for him to do that. No. Okay, Himari getting hit with the bike is kind of funny because she was just about to disappear anyways. Hell yeah. Fuck. You know what? Miyako probably gonna die, but I think that's fine. Just doing Naru spam is kind of fun though. Ooh. I can't heal it all the way up. That's rough. But it's more or less possible. I'm surprised Miyako lived at the very end like that, but... Okay, this team can do it. Okay, I'm more than satisfied with that then. I wonder if my Hoshino would have been just as good though. You know what? I want to try a little bit before I do that. Nine minutes till reset. Where you at? Huh. Blind. Pink midget. Actually, she kind of needs to be right there. You know what? That's how regular Hoshino does. She has almost as much HP as my UE50 Miyako. It feels a little bit stronger. So does that. Definitely feels stronger. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I have to restart. It does feel stronger though. That's great. That's great to see that. Now wait to see them do the debuff. Oh, the right person to give it to? Don't mind if I do. Holy. He's about to do it again, so I'm gonna wait for it. Also, we got the second phase even faster. Hell yeah. Oh my god, this character. I cannot wait to get Uniform Nero in the future. I just love that you can just spam that. It's just so much fun doing that. Okay. Okay, that's the easy, insane difficulty clear. I think I have just enough time to do this. Alright, so the problem is going to definitely be the other one. I might be stuck with Extreme for red. I just think it is what it is. I got 4 minutes before reset as well. How? Do it. Yes, sir. Got that in time. Uh-huh. What about it? I swear, it feels like when you start getting momentum, you can just spam the shit out of this character. Oh my god. She is so funny to use. Man. I didn't realize that he died. Very nice. 1 minute till the reset. So I won't be able to do the next one. I guess I'll check this in the meantime. Ah, I do need this. Guess I need this too. Need the purple totem for someone else, of course. Could use more of those. Okay. As usual, I might only be able to get to here. I was able to get to here last time. But I wasn't able to get to 500,000, so that's probably going to end up being the limit again, I'd assume. Thanks to this not being total assault, because this was total assault, then I would not get to use the extra ticket, but now I'm going to have to run through an extra run, probably as a sweep, since Grand Assault's a lot more forgiving in that, at least for the format that I play this for, just before reset, 1 hour. And then we do more. I should reiterate, in this stream, I do have to do the pajama event stuff, so I can use my AP in it. So, it's going to be a bit longer. So there's that. I'm told to check over 5 people watching. Oh, whoa. I just really want to make sure. It's nice that I'm able to do this while I can't do this. Anyways, give it some time. What that red dot mean? That reminds me, there's something else I need to check for, but I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened yet. I know it's pointless to buy that with 500,000, but I like getting it. And I get this. I'll make this the last time I do this. I want to get a little bit more of that. Need to get her out of here. And I want to get these two maxed out at the very least. Maybe one day do more for her and her, but I'm going to just do it little by little. Oh yeah, it's tons of rewards. I do think I should keep doing this. I will eventually need to buy more charity just to prepare for swimsuit Hanako at the very least. Think about the shipload twins makes me sad. I wonder why there isn't a Highlander one for lessons. I guess because they haven't released more Highlander students. Is my thought. Okay. Cleansing would be nice. How this would be even nicer. I'm pretty sure this event's gonna have more Millennium mats to get, so might focus this. I might focus Gehenna as well, actually. Do that. Gehenna. I guess those are like the ones that don't really need to be worked on too much. Oh. Do. I'll do this one. Okay. I do need to grab all that I can. I think what I'll do, yeah, just pick up everything. Actually, do I want to pick up all the AP? But I guess I do have to come back to do Grand Assault later, because since I haven't done explosive yet. Think about that later. I went and checked this last night to see if this is the one we fought before, and it was. We fought Urban before, so I've gotten all the other ones except for Insane and Torment. Now I have the insane one. For that. Your wood. Hmm. This one. Driving. This is nice. This is fine. This is fine. Actually, I might as well say it's nice because I have a lot of time to save up Highlander. Doing decent Valkyrie, but knowing how many bears are left before Fox Squad doesn't make me feel confident. But I am happy to know that we're only but like maybe 2 more patches. Yeah, 2 more patches away. Potentially. Before we get that new gotcha animation with Plana. Just nice to think about. Alright. Let's do this multi-sweep. However, I need to make sure that I don't do Hina too much. Let's first see how much I get to 20. Okay, I only got it once. That's just great. That means I have to do the last one. Okay, I can get her UE40 now. And now I won't touch her for a while because I need to focus on the other ones I don't have. Which means I have to do this again for this. So that's more AP wasted, but not a big deal. I'm unsure if I want to craft Karn or not, but I don't even know when I'll build some of these units that I get. It'll be nice to get this dealt this week though. Tier 8 stuff. I might actually bring her to UE40 because I might actually need her since it looks like I can probably like if I can do the exact same run I just did, then I just need to get to using that second team. That second team is not gonna look great, but with my own, you know, I can try to manipulate this other one because I can use Nagisa with her, but it's probably not gonna be better than Justina, but I'm still gonna do this. Can't believe they're the first UE40 I'm getting through like not even intensely trying to get her mats. It's just she appeared so many times. I think she's appeared in like the regular banners at least at some point, but she appeared maybe 2 or 3 times in the archive banner, which is quite something. Should I love her? I do think I should because she's one of the ones I know I will use, but I need to save them. I really do. Since I didn't take advantage of commissions, I need to do that. Sure, why not? Don't know if I want to do this though. I might wait before I do that. It's already bad enough that she's probably gonna struggle in the same difficulty just because of the hairpin. Don't even get me started with this. I haven't touched this character yet because I haven't made my way to her yet. The character that I currently level 9 is the ones I'll probably focus on because I'm sure they're gonna keep pushing Mystic, which Gauze is coming up after Hieronymus, which is quite literally next week, which is crazy to think about. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, Gauze is coming up. And never did get a thumbnail to him, but I have stuff prepared. When I do that, I look forward to that. Nero always appears in here, doesn't she? Oh, this is her first time appearing in the stream. Yeah, she just kind of sits here messing with this pillow and then putting it back. About what she does. I forget she is 22 for some reason. Yeah, that's 18. Was I working on Kisaki? I think I was. I think she's at 17 now. Oh, she's there. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm tempted to, because I want to like work on her bond a little bit more. However, if there was anyone else on 20, I think it was Nagisa, wasn't it? Did she get to 16 recently? Yes, she did. Next joint fire jump, I'm thinking about gonna think about trying to get that one furnishing for Seiya to appear in the cafe with Mika. That's going to be interesting. Also, I found Sasuke isn't limited. I remember people throwing around that she was limited, and that shit confused me. But she's not. I'm going to do this. I'm pretty sure she's close to leveling up. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Close enough. I'm just gonna do that out of spite. I'm definitely going to bond chase, but I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Like some people going to 100, seeing how many resources it takes. Not my cup of tea. But getting a ton of like bond level 50 will probably be something I will chase after. It'll probably depend though, because I learned also that if you have like multiple characters of that same character, but they're like their alts and work on their bonds, it makes your stats stronger for your other, variants of the same character. It's kind of upset me finding out about that. I have every version of Addis. I could do that if I actually no, there's no other version of Mika as far as I know. Nero would be a problem, but it will probably be one when I actually get regular Nero. So that means I might actually prioritize Bunny Nero whenever the Encore banner decides to rerun again, as a thought. Okay, I'll peek at this, but I'll do the other stuff later. pretty forgiving that you can just do this once and then sweep it. But it's also you have to keep refighting it and then sweep the rest of the tickets. Since you get 3 per day, here you only get 1 all the way through the entire week until it maxes at 7. So you technically could wait to the last day to do this, but that doesn't seem very fun to me. Insane might still be possible for me. I just have to give it a good shot. For explosive buy, it might not be. It might be close. Whoops. That was a decent amount. I already know this patch I'm gonna end up over 30,000. That's not the point. Ooh, my Legma count's starting to look a lot better. But obviously you're gonna probably be like, nah, it looks ass. To that you're probably right. But makes me happy seeing it build up. Especially knowing I'm probably gonna hold on to it even over 1,000. I might wait till next fest before I use it. Yo. I don't have any of the cards. I could probably use my own account, man. This is gonna be interesting. I know that when I get to a certain point, it's gonna end up being better just replaying the mission over and over, but that's going to suck doing that individually. Yeah, I saw the afterwards section, which is also this song that is playing. I absolutely love this thing. Wow, when was the last time I saw this in a mission? Or in an event, to be fair. I can't recall. The only time I could think of seeing this in an event is that it would drop from like one of the other minigames, but I haven't seen it in a shop in a very long time. Huh. I'm unsure if I should even try to go for that. It would be really nice for me to get this. I probably should consider that this time around. Obviously, oh, I can only get 2 of those. That's fine. Getting all of these will still matter. This will be nice, but the last event gave us more of these I could get, but I guess I won't complain about it. 38, that's such a strange number. Okay. Oh, this is, ooh, this is nice. I didn't think I'd get more of those. I like that. I really like that. White beanbag. Is this for Noah? It might be. If it is, I might get it. And this is from the mini get. Oh, I'll definitely get that. It's weird when these events keep doing this though. It's just 40, but I mean it's something. Like I have 40 of Noah's Ellis, but I don't even have that character. Let's get tech notes. I can get mine back. This is, I think this is just 100 of Ligma. I think it is. This should be fine. Bruh. Frenzy Max, this just looks like a monster can, but I've never drank one of those, so yeah. Huh. Do I bother with anything? I will just do one thing, I think. Sure, I'll probably do this though. This one. Should I do that? I was right. I don't see a reason. I don't know what other reason I would use, or what other sin I would use, I should say. Now I just realized I probably shouldn't use Kisaki. Well, say it now. Too late now. Should you Nagisa? I'm just shooting at nothing. Never mind. Pajama party, huh? I didn't think it was like that for real, but it's starting to make sense now that it was planned. Oh. Okay. Okay, it was just nothing. I was like, wait, am I just waiting for it to load? No. Okay. It might be in my best interest to use her. Yeah, this feels weird. Doing that. I can do that every time.
どんな状況だろうと徹底的に状況を教えてください。すぐに対応します。
Have I ever heard this thing before? I feel like I haven't. I might gonna turn off the skill animations when I go to do the raid again later, just for the sake of my own sanity. I'm thinking, even though I like having it on. If I can actually get the that resource I saw, hopefully one of those stages gives me it, because I will probably farm it. I need so much of those. Let me see this again. This one, never a sky disc. Probably should have read that, but that's fine. Yuka will probably come back. Missed one. It does say Mushy Queen on it. I was wondering what that was. Interesting. Oh no, if this event's gonna make me like crash out on this. I might not even focus the treasure too much, even though I'm gonna still have to eventually. But I probably won't be able to focus it too much if it ends up having those resources in there. I need that gear, bro. Oh my god. There's some character I could probably max out during this time on one of their skills. If I can get a little bit lucky with the RNG, that is. Bro. Okay. Damn, it took way too long. Every time she does an animation, a watermelon just magically appears out of nowhere, like she's supposed to shoot that. The thing that interested me the most when I first saw like the surface of this event is like they're all in their pajamas and essentially just gonna be there. There's gotta be a reason for why they end up showing us all that. It makes me very curious. That's what made me initially interested in the event. But then when I, of course, came across when I was like preparing thumbnails for the other events, because I have to look at the wiki and all that. When I do that, the other events, the actual thumbnail for this particular one, it was one of a few, because there was also an image that I came across that I can't unsee. And that was the fact that there were some other like pajama shirts that appear in this event that I'm particularly interested in seeing. Well, sure, I guess. That definitely wasn't messed up at all. Yeah, I was unsure how I wanted to proceed with that. Well, that's could have played that better if I put the skills in the right places in the beginning, like I should have, but I didn't. Oh no. This event is going to make me waste more resources just in hopes that I can get something from this. One of the Fall Squad members takes this. I don't have an easy way to get this. Well, that's just how it be. I guess I don't check that here. I gotta remember that next time. Very nice. Oh my god, if that also just in this event, that's gonna make me crash out actually. That's another resource I need. Like, I'm definitely have to take the L somewhere. Maybe I should still try to interact with the treasure hunt though, because there's probably gonna be something I need to do there. Obviously, I think we can get some resources to be able to actually go there, I think, but... So it really is two different missions of piercing, and it goes to explosive again. Damn. More getting better than I thought.
こんにちは先生。せっかくだからパジャマパーティーをと思ったんですが。
1600 damn. Okay. I was piercing again, but now it's the arms again, so it's just resetting to that. Okay.
皆さん、警戒を怠らないようにね。先生、ご指示を。ポジションを変更します。無意味な抵抗ですね。予想通りですね。
I don't know if that was worth it.
あなたの可能性を、はい、お任せください。ここを頼んだから。皆さん当てられます。
I just, you know, whatever. Sometimes that happens.
現時刻をもって戦闘態勢を解除します。
Okay.
いらっしゃったんですね、先生。まさか先生が来るとは
Just testing the
思いませんでした。
purple. Okay, one of them is this one. Not really focusing magic right now. So I don't have to think about it right now. Oh, whoa, I did that again. I don't usually mess around with presets, but actually doing the reset makes it easier on me to switch between.
合理的な回を見せてあげる。さあ行こう。計算通りね。まだ終わらないわよ。
Okay, you're gonna get them all, but that's fine.
ちょうどいいよね。やってもゆっくり参りましょう。まだ終わらないわよ。ここを頼んで。止まってください。まだ終わらない。死に行こう。
I was not sure if I should hit all the enemy down in the back or not. That's fine. How did that person die? Let's just like see that again. The bullets like went around the corner and just killed her. I don't know. You would think it would destroy the face he's behind, but I guess not. That's the bolt piece. I need that too. Alright, what is next? 10. This one is going to be my most hard pressed because I need this badly. Kurumi wants this resource. Well, obviously I should worry about actually seeing if I actually get her or not, but still. I don't have a lot of these because I don't have an easy way to get a lot of them. I don't know why there's always some artifacts that just feel terrible to farm. This just happened to be one of them. Unless I can buy it from the shop, it doesn't really feel good to do so. Even doing it this way doesn't make me feel confident, but at least it gives me something to get when farming this. So I think that's the best part about it. Let this play out. Alright. Alright. I've never fought this thing before. I don't think at all in this game. Whatever the heck this thing is. But it just like did earthquake like it's Pokemon or something. Bro, cartoonishly slammed on the ground. I don't know how he did that, but I don't question it. God, I need so much of the codex. What's his next before the research for the minigame? This one. Oh my god, I need this so badly. There's like so many characters I couldn't raise for the longest time because I can't get this. One of them that comes to mind is Hoshino Armed and Hoshino Swimsuits. I very much hope I can get lucky on this one. Oh wow, it's the PMC Power Loader. I remember you. Like how every one of these was this. I think we had one that was explosive though. Don't want to forget that, but man, 3 missions of piercing. It would suck if no one had piercing students. I'm just happy to have Sensei Osui because if I didn't have her, I'd be relying on Nanami, and I guess she would be more built. But the thing I really like about using Sensei Osui is that her range is a bit further than Nanami. Nanami tends to stay a little bit too far back sometimes, or it's just because her range is not that far that it just doesn't feel as great as it could. That's crazy. It came up a second time. Hiya! It usually doesn't always happen for me. I guess we did suck at some of them, so worked out. Oh my god. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need specifically this purple one. Advent Guard, okay. Damn, 4 missions is back-to-back piercing. Oh, that thing is very far back. I don't think it matters. Damn. Oh, I see. Now, what are the rewards in here outside of this that'll be really good to get from here? Millennium amounts. If I were to go far into it, it's mostly just this, which I really do need. I don't think it's that bad then. I don't know. They give us a decent amount to work with. So I guess it wouldn't
いらっ
hurt to
しゃっ
do
たんで
that.
すね。パジャマパーティーの役割分担を決めているところなんです。なるほど。今のは参考にいたします。明暗です、先生。なるほど。今のは明暗
I just want to see what else she says.
なるほど。
To just cycle between them both.
明暗
Okay.
です、先生。来てくれたんですね、先生。必要なものはありましたか？
Okay.
備品を整理しているので、よかったら持って行ってく
There's
ださい。
some stuff to look forward to. I need that disc, the purple one specifically. Much as I would like to go for this, which I mean only 60, but it's still something. This would be nice to get. This pillow, only 12 of those kind of sucks, but gotta do what you gotta do. Since it's only a week, that's probably why these resources are not as abundant.
それにしますか？領収書はこっちで取っておきますね。シャーレの家計簿に書いておきます。
So she says. Oh, there's 2 more I can get here. Ooh. I mean, no, I'm grabbing this.
それにしますか？ 合理的な消費ですね。
I don't know if I should do that. I do think I should still get this out of here. Just because I don't remember the last time I bought any of this out of a shop in an event. I can't even recall. Like, actually. Or the last time I've seen it. It feels like it's been months. Alright, let's do this
い
thing
らっしゃ
here.
ったんですね。思ったより散らかってしまって。先生、手を貸していただくこの形はもしかして。
It's facing upwards.
面白そうですね。
Boom Classic Edition. Okay.
そこにあったんですね。
That looks like... Oh, is it the same thing, actually? Yeah, it definitely is. Is it facing this way? Okay.
どのようにして遊ぶのでしょう。
It's probably one of the worst ones to get, though, because it didn't have the purple one, but... No way, that's still good.
この形はもしかして。あら、面白そうですね。
Oh my god. Whoa, that gives a lot. Okay. Nimrud. Yes. Not bad. Actually, do this one. Don't do that one. Okay.
ここにあったんですね。これはどのようにして遊ぶのでしょう。
Said there's 4 of these. Bruh.
この形はもしかして。あら、面白そうですね。
Well, there's only but so many places the 3 lines could go. It's definitely up here. Or it's over here, but let's see if it's up here first. Yep.
そこにあったんですね。これはどのようにして遊ぶのでしょう。
It's a gamble. I may waste at 200 if I'm not careful, and this ended up being this, which means the last one has to be this one, because there's no other place it can actually go. Now, do I care enough to get this 2-1? It gives 6 though. Okay, we're good, we're good. I do think it's worth grabbing that. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting all that, man. That was extra. The body pillow gives a decent amount, but obviously you want the toothbrush still. Okay, let's start here. I desperately don't want to grab that one, I'm not gonna lie. Yo! It gives those. I do need more of those. Makes sense because I know Ascension or leveling up skills from Noah Pajama also wants the doll. So I guess that makes sense. Damn. I'm gonna have to grab that.
せっかくだからパジャマパーティーをと思ったんですが、ちょっと厄介なことになってしまって。今パーティーに使うボードゲームを。
Bruh. Okay.
先生だったんですね。思ったより散らかってしまって、先生、面白そうですね。来てくれたんですね、先生。あ、先生。なるほど。今のは参考にいたします。いらっしゃったんですね、先生。パジャマパーティーのために備品を整理してるんです。先生も必要なものがあれば言ってくださいね。
I know I was close to that. Now I feel like I have to do it.
こんにちは、先生。せっかくだからパジャマパーティーをと思ったんですが、ちょっと厄介なことになってしまって。今パーティーに使うボードゲーム。誰？あ、先生だったんですね。
This be enough for anything though? Require me to actually get somewhere though.
思ったより散らかってしまって。先生、手を貸していただいてもよろしいですか？そこにあったんですね。
Which one is this? Okay.
こんばんは、先生。これですか？セミナーの皆さんとパジャマ今、パーティーに使うボードゲームをまとめているのですが。
Fuck, I just did too much. No, I just did the wrong one. So, it's because of that. Oh my god, I really just did that. Okay. Well, that just happened.
どのようにして遊ぶのでしょう。
That just happened. Whoops.
あ、必要なものはありましたか？ね、それにしますか？
I'll come back to this later this week to get the Machios and maybe the like. I don't know if I'll be able to get the secret tech notes. We'll just have to see because I might try for that white beanbag. But I really need this. I need these a lot, so I'm probably gonna try to clear that out first. Then try to get those two. Try to get this Blu-ray disc and the blue one. I might not try for that one, even though I probably should. It's just over here. I might just focus the ancient battery. Then try to look at those. I don't know if I'll be able to get the secret tech note. We'll just have to see.
こんばんは、先生。これですか？セミナーの皆さんとパジャマパーティー。 その、あっさりと終えられましたね。
Man, when I find out their mission, I'm gonna have to really hope I can get lucky with it. Oh, she wants the instable rocket, right? But she also still wants this. So I most notably want that. Same with this one. I'll just have to see, but since I got more of the Feistos disc, I should probably see what I can use that for, but I forgot what other students outside of K that wanted in. Wasn't it one of the Sirocco's? Okay, now my problem is this. I guess it is too. I do want to max this though. Thinking about putting more investment into K now. It's a bit more. I see. The Avados Max. That reminds me. I need to actually check the Grand Assault shop. Guess it's time to actually do that, huh? How I think about it. Work on her at some point. I really need to hold on to those, unfortunately. Similar issue, but the freaking pages, or the book that it now is, the Codex. Oh, this one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want that one. That was the other person I wanted. That's what I was trying to find. I forgot who it was. Now all I need to do is max that one. I think she's fine because I don't see a point in increasing her explosive effectiveness further after seeing a video explaining why she doesn't really need her stuff's got to be maxed, which is interesting. I worry about that at some point. Actually, hold up. I should have went back there.
暇だな。
I guess I do need 1,000 to be able to grab that. For now, I'll just focus Hiyori out of here. And then, with whatever else I get throughout the week, I'll probably end up going straight toward the trading match and just get all of them. Try to get as much as I can of him. Except for probably that one. Actually, I should. It's already close to 60. I don't see a point. Just have enough for 2 characters, since I'll be saving my trading match for Swimsuit Hanako in the future. So I only need 60, because the only other trading I'm going to be pulling for a long while will end up being Seiya. I won't have to work on anyone else for the EX skill for a while. It'll just be mostly tech notes I'll be farming. Aside of that, if I were to do any others, it might end up being Millennium still. But I might actually come back to Abydos, because I don't know if I can really ignore that. But now that I know that the Shuffle Giants are going to appear in the near future, and I have Fox Squad on the horizon, there's a good chance I'm going to need to do this for both Total and Grand Assault. That's the only reason why I haven't grabbed anything out of the Total Assault shop yet. But now that I know the Shuffles are appearing, I just need I need 3 more of those. Obviously, I could probably get some of this over time from doing the bounties. I genuinely believe with the amount of time I'll be waiting, I might not need to rush this. I might be ready to focus on the other ones that I'm not getting as much of or need more of or something like that. Except for what I might need in the short term, which is definitely this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need this pretty badly because Fox Squad is not that far away. So I might buy that out of here. Alright. With all that out of the way, I'll save that group story section thing probably for a relationship story stream. But let's try this again as a mock battle and play it all the way through. If only I had a Rio I could borrow, because doing this Soak is not easy to use. She just isn't. Man, there was someone in my club that had her UB40. I wonder if I actually had that as a friend. I friended them. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe I'll end up trying to look for a friend that has it, just for the fun of it. I'll think about that. That reminds me, I didn't check that Valentine's event thing, right? Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to do that. I don't know why I did that, but I wanted to. Don't.
なかった時間じゃ。ありがとう。やりすぎないよ。
Can I heal her all the way to max? Okay, we're good. Ooh, that last little bit of damage there was pretty nice. Now we have more time here than I initially thought we would. I guess because I've been focusing her specifically. This is doable. Very doable, actually. I'm actually a little bit surprised how doable that is. Wow. Man, I wish I had coconut, though. If I had coconut, then having a second team with like an on-field like striker healer would have been interesting, rather than what I'm gonna have to do. But we'll see if that's even the least bit comfy. But let's see how the second team does before I just decide to use the ticket. damn it. I wanted to try for something there. I have to do that shit again? Oh my god. Okay. I guess I heal this. I don't remember if the AoE healers even do. Okay, she does. Oh yeah, this is doable then. Yeah, this is very much doable. But man, when it resets, it even goes to the debuff mechanic, everything. I didn't have to deal with that in the first one. First run. Okay. I'm more confident. I'm more confident. Didn't think I could actually do insane with explosive, given how I've treated it to some extent and how it has treated me to some extent. But to do it. Whoa, over here. Do it on this gray rat. 先生の指示を待ってた。I do genuinely believe they're going to take some RNG, I'm sure, to do this. Because it depends on where the boss decides to put the debuff on. If it's on Mari or K, maybe even Hina, it might be fine. It's a problem if it goes to Hoshino though. That's probably my only problem. Oh shit, I didn't even pay attention. Whoops. Hold up. Reset. I didn't even notice that. The debuff on Hina? I can't tell because K also got hit. Okay. I didn't even pay attention to that. Usually I notice that. I was focused on Hoshino's health though, it was bothering me. So that's my fault. Whoa. I'll cycle like normal, but oh shit, shit. You know what? It's fine. She can still take the debuff. It's fine. As long as I can do enough that... Actually, usually that's only not a problem when it's not a problem. Except, in this case it might still be. It kind of depends. It depends on... Does she not heal? Why does she not heal? Fuck, did she get the debuff? I might be cooked. I might have to reset because of that, actually. Yeah. I might be cooked because of that. Healing received and healing given is reduced like a lot. If only Mari went right there, then it'd be less of a problem. But for some reason she goes so far up. Yeah, it's not even worth trying to heal Hoshino. I knew that I was gonna need to do that, but she's not gonna make it. Or she did. Let's fucking go. It's easy to tell when he's about to do that debuff move. Because the ring under him, it turns red. I'll do this instead. It's about to do it actually, fuck. Oh, I'm fucking screwed. It happened way, way, way too late. This actually sucks because it didn't happen to me in the mock battle, but you know, this is what I'm used to. About to do a debuff. Oh, which one is it? Her? In a loss, I'm expecting you're gonna do the move soon. So I'm gonna wait. Yep, there's the debuff. Oh, fucking hell. Can she do it? Nope. Yes! Oh my god, that was clutch. Oh my god, that was clutch. Do it again so I can cycle. About to do the debuff. No, that really just happened. I want to retry it. Genuinely, I want to retry it. Like, maybe it's still doable with the other team, but like, I got it down to like 10% HP. Maybe that was because he didn't crit a bunch though. Because I know about the crit mode thing that people talk about, and it's like, I'm not even gonna bother with that. But I'm gonna still try it one more time to see if I can do a little bit better. I could have done a little bit better instead of put Kisaki on the fucking lantern. So I'm gonna do this again. I can do one more rotation, but the next one, she ends up, or the boss ends up doing the ability. Okay, so lifting the right one. Alright, about to do a debuff. If it's her, that's fine. I need to keep healing the thing so that I can lower the boss's defense, because yes, I do know that's what it does. The more you do it, the more it does that. Oh shit. I might have to reset because of that. Whoops. Oh, that sucks. I should have known I was about to do that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Surprisingly, this boss isn't like upsetting or anything like that. Bina was a bit more of a pain in the ass to fight, but it was still straight to the point, which I liked it. I forgot this boss was like this though. It still feels straight to the point. I don't even mind this type of gimmick. It's actually nice. Okay, I better hurry up. He's about to do the drop. Do it for the sake of rotation. Rotating her ability is going to be much better than that. I knew you were gonna do the ability. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, needs it now. Never mind, this is not good. I was not expecting that. That sucked. Her health was like an inch away from there. That's the first time of me feeling something like that happening. Alright. That's cool. I can always do this twice. Not too bad, not too bad. It's not too bad. I can do with this. I can do with this. 16? I can do with that. I still can't believe I managed to get down to like 10 in the mock battle, but that's fine. This should still be doable for my second team. I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's just very easy sailing from there. Wow, that's insane difficulty. Honestly, did not think my account was strong enough to do insane for explosive. I'll take it. Because not having Fuyu, making it not possible to one pan kind of felt bad. And the fact that I was able to still one pan without her, thanks to using like Hoshino as like an alternative to just clear it, feels great. To me, I'm more happy about clearing it than caring about chasing a leaderboard in this particular game. I don't think it's worth it, but there will come a time, I'm sure, that I may chase the leaderboard just for the sake of wanting to stay at a certain standard. I doubt everyone's gonna stay here for long, though. I'm sure everyone's going to do tournaments, and I'll attempt it. But I'm pretty sure my account's not strong enough for it. I think I would need Mari at UE40 just to attempt it, just genuinely. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not keeping this. People have done 2 tournaments, and then that one is only insane. I guess because insane the only one that's available, so everyone has to unlock. Torment and do it, I guess. At 165, so it's just a little bit of cleanage. It ends up going up slowly again. Given how last season went, I'm probably going to end up getting stuck about here again. Yeah, I should really get pretty far into this, now that I think about it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. Guess because of the time, it's been about this amount, give or take. It'd be funny if Otis is even being borrowed, but I guess you would prefer to borrow a DPS for this particular fight. So there's that. Doesn't look like you can get any more from this. Yeah. To use the AP thing is not working. Okay. So it doesn't look like you can get more from it. That kind of sucks. Rona Special Mission will update next week after this 1 week patch, which is very strange, but it's a 1 week patch. And then this final restriction ends, and then we get Tiferet with the Konoka and Reina banner, which will be 2 new characters being added on global. Konoka is not exactly new, but I mean, I guess Reina isn't either, but because we've seen her in the first iteration of the actual Cult Research Society. I think they were called. Guess there's this to check now. If I want to at least look at this, I haven't looked at it yet. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that the banner with Camp Hotter is going to end up being the last banner where the game ends up looking like this with the UI and everything. even the gotcha screen. I didn't think about that until just now. I don't know why I'm thinking about it right now though, but it just came to mind. I clicked the wrong thing, it looks like. You know, hearing what this Yuka does, it would be nice to have her, but yeah, she does get the blue line figure. Red pupil. Yes, she has a red pupil. She's a standard unit, so I can get spooked by her at any time. We never know when that will be, but it can happen. It is very windy outside. Also, her ES skill reminds me of the interactable furnishing for Koyuki, which is interesting. I really like this R2D though. It really runs in and does that. Yeah. Since they said you can get spooked by any time, and these characters, we just never know. Everyone's luck is different. Some people can skip a banner, and then the next banner that they pull on, they just get the character they skipped. And then others will probably end up waiting years before they get said character. I already have this one. This one was definitely not intentional. Cause I remember I pulled on the regular banner randomly. Cause I was like, you know what, I feel like doing this. I pulled on it and ended up getting this character. The only reason why I even have her because of that. And even Shoko, some suit appeared from me just randomly pulling on the regular recruitment for no reason. It was just for the single temple too in a stream. Don't remember which one, but yeah. Huh. I never seen her like to do before, so that's cool. No one has anything good to say about this character though, but I really like Haruna. So, for collector's sake, it'd be nice to get her since she's limited. But that's about it. And that one looks really nice. You know, if everything lined up the way I thought it would, if Yuzu Armed wasn't also EX skill cost reduction unit, I would have originally pulled for New Year Fuka. I'd originally pulled for this one. I'd originally pulled on this banner for her. And the thing that sucks is I really like Fuka, but I guess maybe next time. Even though she won't exactly feel needed, I'm sure at some point in the game I'll end up using her. These characters are just very valuable to have more of, so that won't change a thing. I'll just have to pray that she appears in the future, but there's a good chance that she will appear on the next Encore recruitment. The next time Encore recruitment comes back, I have a feeling she's going to get thrown into there, and Harna as well. So if that does happen, then so be it. If she doesn't, then I guess we'll pull for her. But that time Encore reruns, there's just no guarantee as to what I plan to do. That's way too far in the future to think about. Guess one last thing I can do is check this. Damn. Do I want to use this? It's like, I can. But I just think it's not worth focusing on this when I need other stuff right now. If I need less stuff, then it'd make it easier to pick else out of here. Part of me rather just hoard this until there's like a new student that comes in here. But 400 for just that? Man. Hmm. You know what? Don't get that. I'll hold off on doing that one. I still genuinely believe I should wait before I do this. That's why I should probably just do tech notes. But there is this. There is indeed this I need to think about. I just need 60 of those and then another 30 of this. Sadly, I won't have enough of those. But I'm definitely going to prepare the Wild Hunt one. Probably would be better to do this though. Probably would be better to do this though. You know what? Yeah, I probably will do that and then do this one after because I have a lot more time to get this. I won't have as much time to get this because I'm gonna really probably regret not doing this in the future if I don't do it. So now I have that to not think about. But now there's the rest of these. I need 60 per of each and then 16 of this. Now I'm not going to focus my all into it. I just felt like doing some of this today. So next time y'all see this shop, I probably will have already bought this out of here by the next Blue Archive stream, which will be when we do the event story. There's a good chance I'm going to do this. People keep saying Mew ends up going into this shop in the future, but I have no idea when it is because no one tells me. Or I say nobody really says, but yeah. Now, is there anything more I could do? Since I don't have to worry about fighting the boss again, I could just sit there and get free points every single day. What else will I actually focus on this patch? Since it's only 1 week, I probably shouldn't worry about much. The thing that's gonna suck though is that while I'm farming out the event, I really need that Nebra Sky Disc. I've been wanting to max this out for such a long time. But now I'm starting to do the bounties that could drop it. But I've only gotten the bounty to drop it once. Because the chance of getting this is ass. This was something I considered if I decide to buy the crystals. But you know, you have to feed the other ones into it. Doesn't really feel worth it, given that you have to actually waste 10 of these just for 5 boxes. Doesn't really feel worth it. I have to reach a certain point in the game before I start getting use out of these. But back to this. Obviously I could improve such things, but for insane difficulty I don't really feel like I need to focus her gear that much, but yeah. It was fun actually clearing this without even needing Fuyu, but I knew my artist was nice and strong. She could be stronger, and I definitely could have UE50'd her, but I chose not to. that being said, there's a good chance in the future I might actually still do it. I'm just figuring out whether or not I want to, because my Lego account isn't that far away. I only need 1,000. But I don't know if I want to do it. A part of me wants to because of Gauze coming up. That, like, this came to mind, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to try with what I have and see how it goes. I wonder if I should buy some of this out of the shop. I can still do that. Oh, right. I got some more of these. Right. I really want to. I can do that too. Oh, is it because of this? Oh my god. That's cool. I would love to max the heck out of her, but I'm not ready to make that commitment with the credits I have. If I were to do that for someone, it might just be like one skill or something like that. If I'm not careful in this raid, then she would have like needed this. For the blue one, it would have been nice doing this, but that being said, I'm probably likely gonna have to do this setup when Gauze appears, because I feel like I'm gonna need that damage that she has. I'll be able to get some from the event, so maybe I won't have to worry about that. And I might consider doing this. It's something I thought about. I might actually consider doing this rather than doing HP. I thought about it though. And I guess I could do this now actually. Probably do that. She's one of the students I would definitely do this for, so let's do that. I will do it this way, because for these higher level ones, I feel like it's better to manage how much I have. Yeah, we got a decent amount of these thanks to what we've done, but there's still the event, the other stuff in the event we need to worry about. Let me see how much I can use this for. Use a ton of these. Use a ton of these. Come on. Why do they keep stopping? I'm holding it down, aren't I? How much does this take away? It's not a bad amount. I guess I will do it to here. Never mind. It feels pointless doing that. Let me not do that. Oh, it's raining again. Haha. I'll do that. I may need to consider this one at some point. The only reason why I don't want to do it yet is because watches, I'm not done with my DPSs on the watch yet. I think once I'm done with Hina Dress, and then maybe Izuna, or maybe Hoshino Armed. Then I'll think about using the watch on somebody else. Even though she doesn't really need it that badly right now. But something to think about. Because I didn't focus this, I can't do this. But even if I could get it, if I had more of that, I don't have enough of those. Maybe this event will give me some, I don't know. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, this is the one I plan to farm first, I think, too. So, yeah. Farm this section first so I can get these. And then, this would be nice to get more of. What about the other one? I can farm that one. Then there's one that's a mixture of both, which is not really worth it. Then there's this one, which, I forget how many students I had that wants that. The thing that sucks is that before I would have said I really need it for Otis, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't particularly care about this move. It's like, yeah, it is worth doing, but wow, it does an okay amount of damage. I don't want to rely on it when it procs, but she can still use it because at an okay state to use. I'll just have to deal with it. Just is what it is. Preparing for gauze with that is going to be nice. But I'm probably gonna still. Actually, I won't be able to do that till double drop appears. When double drop appears, I'll probably try to increase the hairpin to T10. Then I start looking at my roster up here. Yeah, next one's probably going to be Hoshino. Even though I know I shouldn't focus that. I say that as if I don't have to do this first. I probably should go back over here first, actually. Probably buy another T8 so I can T8 both of her watch and hat. Because I can do that. If that happens, then I have to buy two. Do I have to buy two more? Or something like that. It does feel like I'm going to need more of this again. It sucks having to buy this over and over, but I like doing it for the ones that really need it. The ones that don't need it as much, I end up just stopping myself from doing it because I'll just farm the missions for it. For example, Kana at the moment. Shoko's cycling at the moment, probably using a house and a bunny. Maybe Tsubaki? I don't have to focus Maki. Hina I don't have to really worry about right now. House and swimsuit I don't have to worry about right now. This one I'm going to be tempted to, but I'll wait. Because if I'm going to be honest with you, let me show both sides. I probably am going to come back to this one when I farm the double drop for commissions. Well, not commissions, for normal missions, yeah. Just so I can get this to T8 or higher. Because I definitely want to max her next, since I've already done it for Idomari. It's gonna be interesting when I do this for special slots. I think the only other one I'd be willing to do that for is Himari. I set all for gear and then simply giving it more time before I eventually come to this one. Because I definitely want to fix this one. I wanted to do this for a while too. But the problem is she takes this. I have to save this right now. It's not easy to farm this either. It freaking sucks. The most I can do is probably do equipment, which is probably what I'll end up doing. For the sake of my own sanity. So Reza, Shroko, Swimsuit, Himari Armed are the ones I'll probably focus on special when I eventually get to that. Right now it's just Hina Dress, Shroko Taylor. Actually, no, that's Shroko Taylor on equipment. Hoshino Armed and Hoshino Swimsuit and Hina Dress for equipment. For Striker. If only it was easier to farm this, because the last event, I think I've only ever gotten that rare drop for this purple resource maybe a total of 4 or 5 times, but it was across different missions. It was not all the same missions, so I didn't get that much. It really sucks, but it just is what it is. Oh, 10% chance to decrease death. Every 5 seconds is kind of crazy. Man, I want to max that so bad. Even though I don't feel like I need to out her damage for a while, it'll be interesting when I fight my second ever Parorodzilla. Yeah, that thing. Parorodzilla. I'll worry about that when the time comes, I guess. As I know that Kaiten eventually reruns, I'll eventually have to also work on Yakumo at some point. I'll definitely come back for this. Damage 200% for Kaiten raid. Wonder how that's gonna look when I do that. I don't usually look at these details very often, but you can just see what your stats look like, which is nice. She shared the same home. 246%. Damn, why is her crit so high? Also, that defense is something else. That defense is a lot higher. I can't wait to see how Bond ends up affecting me over time when I start to actually feel it. I'll probably likely feel it when I get close to 40. I will focus Bond at some point, but that's probably going to be a while down the line. I don't know how that's going to go. Also did this yesterday. I decided to do that. Okay, enough of this. I think so. It just rained. Again. I've been like this a lot lately. I'm keeping an eye on the weather. Look, the weather season is very interesting. Good luck to those on the other side of the world, though. They're dealing with a lot worse, given the type of global weather going on right now. It really sounds like it's getting more hectic over there again. But I'm sure something will eventually happen over here again at some point. At some point. Okay. It's been a nice chill 3 hours. Okay, making sure that's actually working. 3 hours and 2 minutes. A little over. Yeah, I am actually ecstatic. Like, even though I didn't like voice it a lot earlier, but I'm so excited for the fact that we actually managed to do insane across 3 attributes, 3 day results. I actually didn't think I'd be able to do it. Obviously, I had to borrow But like the extent of the potential of my account, I probably would have likely not been able to do insane for piercing. I likely would not have been able to do insane, obviously, for explosive. That's just a given. With the borrow system, I'll do this every so often if I feel like I can achieve something with the rest of the roster that has to use the borrowed student. But it would feel worse if the borrowed student did so much more like the explosive one, where it just feels like it feels kind of bad, even dealing with it for the sake of that borrow, because it would feel kind of cheap being a victory if the victory was like that easy by just switching the student, which I guess per se was like that when you use uniform narrow, but it's hard to say. I think it's fine. It doesn't bother me that much because the strategy was still there. It was still somewhat challenging given the way my roster is. And all this is just baby steps over time. Who knows? Next time, I was gonna say next time maybe I'll be able to try tournament. I don't think so. It's probably gonna require one more fest before I can comfortably say whether I can do tournament or not. So it's gonna be a while. Gotta see how the roster fills up after all. I'm kind of excited for that too. I don't remember if I announced it in an earlier stream before, but I'll still say it again, and probably likely again in the future. I do plan to do another stream doing heart missions, and I've been debating whether or not I need to do it after Fox Squad first stream, or should I do it just before the Reckless Fest banner way down the line. Don't know which. I guess it depends how many pulls I do on Say's banner or whatnot. I don't know. A lot of things kind of depend on how the polls go, but I just want to say I'm gonna definitely do the heart missions a lot sooner than waiting till Fest to do it. But that's just because we have these astronomical amount of polls we need to hopefully achieve something with over time in the next few types of banners. With Seiya, which is only 2 banners away, Fox Squad, that's another 2 banners after Seiya. Then I shouldn't say 2 banners away. It's like this banner and then next patch and then Seiya, but still, after Fox Squad, we have like a long period before the Recollection Fest banner, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do the heart missions just after or before Fox Squad. I'm thinking I might do it after, but I don't know if I want to wait till literally the patch before to do the Recollection Fest pulls and then try for the Shupo Twins. It's going to be an ordeal. Obviously, it might just be in my best nature to save it until about then to do it. I guess it gives some kind of stream to have by the time we get there, but I don't know. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't quite pinpoint, but I'm pretty sure there's a stream on Genshin Impact tomorrow, if I recall. After that, we just had the Friday stream for the pajama event. Then after that, there's not much else to say. I can say one other thing. They definitely did take away the mini games if I didn't mention it from the Still Content event. They did take away the mini games. It just, every time I hover over the computer, it just ends up, or the arcade machine thing, it just says it's not, it's like unable to turn on or something like that. I don't remember if I took a screenshot of it. I don't think so. I don't mind. Oh, did I press something I shouldn't have? Okay, no, we're good. Wait, how did that one actually work when I was even... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was even on this screen for it to do that. Best as you can see, I don't see it, but... Surely I took a screenshot. I don't know if I did, though. Can't see. Okay, there we go. That's gonna be a trippy ass thumbnail in the future. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did take a screenshot. Yeah, it doesn't turn on anymore. Yeah. Which sucks. I would love to play that main minigame again, but I'm satisfied with the result. My eyes. You know, I'd be fine with this if it didn't have that shit there. That could be a potential thumbnail too. What is that? Okay. You know, it's fine. I might genuinely use this in the future. I might. Maybe when I'm actually able to do Torment, I'll use this one. We'll see. I'll extract what I want to extract when the time comes for that. Anyways. Let's go back to OBS. I prepared to end this. So, again, I think a stream tomorrow. Then we have a stream Friday, and then basically next patch, because this patch is only a week long. These banners are only a week long. That's all the patch notes had to offer on that. So that's because next patch is gonna have another event, but it's gonna be a completely new one. So there's that instead of like a rerun event for people that have already played this, but I've never played it before. So when I get my first rerun event that I actually have not encountered or experienced, I should say, because I have to say it like that, because at some point in the future, the I've Live event will come back, which was an event that appeared when I first started, but yeah, I didn't play an event when I first started. I didn't play that event at all. I heard that event's really good, so I'm looking forward to doing that event. When the band members come back, the band trading members of the After School Sweets Club. But that's gonna be close to Recollection Fest banner time, and of course the Shanhaijing swimsuits. So that's a while from now. Okay, that's it for me. I'm gonna chill out. I would say I'll be gone the rest of the week, but again, should be something coming up. So, with that, I named Kartik Imon. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys